Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stump back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into the 10-star Kizuna Clash vs Bartholomew Kuma with no new legends, no new batch, no new year's legends, nothing at all, just utilizing what we have gathered over the last sort of, I don't know, 12 months-ish, something like that. And we are basically gonna take this quest down without a friend captain, Leo and Sai. So the goal here is you can bring any friend captain you like. If you can find Leo and Sai, bring Leo and Sai. Like, there's no reason not to. They're going to give you a 1.4 times ticket gain, and it's going to allow you to take on the super boss and hit a lot more times. But like I said, today, 10-star Kizuna, no new units, no new use legends, and no Leo and Sai friend captain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. With that said, let's dive in. Alright, so we're going to start it off with the Dex variation. This is the team that I put out in the preparation video. Only has one support, with Otama being a orb manipulator for recovery orbs. Very important that we can actually get that done, so that way we can take down stage 2. If you guys don't have that support, you're probably going to have to replace Whitebeard and Luffy with another defense up remover that can also rotate orbs into, what's it called? Into something like tandem or recovery or something like that. So just be mindful when you guys are building out your teams for that. But on turn 2, what we're going to do here is we're going to utilize the special of Kid and Law to give us a 3-turn chain boundary, as our captain is a striker. We start as the Yamato variant, and then we use the Katakuri special to make all type orbs matching for 3 turns. You can use Shank's Buggy Rarecrew as well. That's also going to work here. I'm using Katakuri just because, like it's Katakuri, man. If you don't want to use Katakuri. But if you don't have him, don't stress. Shanks and Buggy Rarecrew is going to work. Ideally here, what I would do as well is use the Super Swap and special of Yamato and Ace. I would do that before utilizing the Whitebeard and Luffy special. I forgot to do that, but it's going to give you more damage here, and it's something that realistically you're going to want to have moving into the final stage. So as you can see, like, you're going to have to hit a few perfects. Probably don't hit that perfect with Katakuri, because if you hit 3 perfects with Katakuri, he gives you a carryover attack boost against delay, which Shank's Buggy won't do, so like they might be a better option here. But we want the conditional buff that Ace and Yamato is going to provide. It's just going to be a little bit nicer. On the final stage, you get attack down. Yeah, there's an attack down if you use any Rainbow Orb, Wano, Tandem, all that sort of stuff. And you still have that attack down below a certain chain, but because you have Law and Kid, you actually bypass that and you avoid the 1.1 chain boundary that Kuma's going to give you. You also get all type orbs being unfavorable, but Katakuri is going to block that, which is really, really nice. So for this particular variant, we have type advantage thanks to the waifu unit. We have a attack boost from Ace Yamato and a conditional buff, or we should have that conditional buff. And then we have the Whitebeard and Ace unit giving us a little orb buff from the previous turn as well. So it's a team. It does work nicely. It's not the best team in the world, but look, it's definitely going to get you around that level 30 and above level. As for the next variant, we are taking on the Strength Fight, and once again, we are using Ace Yamato as our captains. And I did change this one a little bit from the preparation video. I totally glossed over the fact that there was Grey Shields, and Kaido's not going to work. So I know what they want you to do on this fight. They want you to obviously defend and tank a shot, but like I really didn't want to do that. And you actually can get around it with burn and increased damage taken. I'm going to be utilizing that strat on some other teams, but for this particular team, I did substitute out Kaido for the free-to-play X-Drake. Now, X-Drake can be substituted out with basically any character that can give you 2 turns of cooldown. That's the idea. Now, I am using the support of Jozu instead of Mr. 3. I figured that's probably a little bit more accessible for most people, but if you have the Mr. 3 support, you just slap that on Ace and Yamato. That's going to give you the 2 turns of cooldown, and then you're off to the races that way. So there are options for your team, depending on what you want to do. I would swap with Shiroshi Manchuri on the first turn there, so that way you can swap them into the the quick variation, so you have a bit more type advantage, because you have to use their special on turn 2 to get around the orb barrier that Duval puts up. Duval is actually the interrupt. I actually don't know who the actual fight is here, but yeah, just be mindful of that. We are using the super swap of Ace Yamato. We're going to use the Ace Yamato special, and that way we can just kill the stage very easily. You have a little bit of type advantage with the Shiroshi Manchuri unit, but I feel like if you the quick variant, you're still going to kill here. And that way you have more type advantage on the final stage, which is going to be better in the long run because you have 3 characters that don't have type advantage. So it's a little bit frustrating for the team build. But unfortunately, you have to start a strikers. Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You can probably super swap with Ace Yamato on turn 1 and then swap back with them, so you have like a strength character and then use their final tap. But look, like much of a muchness, really. On the final stage, you get 2 turns of special reverse. There is a 90% damage threshold, damage limiter. You get 4 turns of burn as well. So you're going to want to get around 2 turns of special reverse, so that's where the X-Drake double special comes into play. There's also burn removal thanks to Nami. She gives color affinity. And then on defeat here, you're going to take 150,000 damage. So you do want to have some sort of damage reduction effect. Hina is great because she can get around the attack down, which is eventually going to turn up as well. She gives you an orb buff, which you shouldn't have, but thanks to Duval. But then you get color affinity with Nami. So with this, you should have plenty of damage. Like, I don't really see this team struggling that much, especially if you have 2 hard hitters and if you have that final tap of Ace Yamato. But the upside here is Ace Yamato gives you 2 turns of conditional buff and attack boosting. And as you can see, the burn, it gets really close to killing, like really, really close. So if you can use increased damage taken somewhere on this team, you'll be able to just let that burn kill. But that's going to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, about the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Lights!